Greetings and welcome into Ankh Plays. Thanks for joining me once again here in Stellaris in the Infernals pack 4.2.4 Corvus, where we are continuing our story and the ongoing war between the Tassarians of the Volkan Directive. I didn't forget what it was called there. Welcome back. We're looking at Glois right now, which is currently embroiled in, I think it's a radiant storm? Nope, it's a stardust storm. And it's kind of in the southernmost part of our empire to the south of Anastasia. We've got 1, 2, 3 more colonies or more systems to claim here. And with a few more resources to build out. We're just over midway through our Voidworm Plague, or as normal people call it, the Voidworm Plague. Our entropy conduits are going all over the place. I'm not sure what these things are doing. It's star forging this Class A star. Let's keep an eye on this one and let's see what happens. If I can remember, we are in a war. We're 2% war exhaustion. We've got 2 fleets here camped out right on the border. What kind of upgrades do we need to do to these ships? Let's take a look. Not bad. What's the upgrade here? Or is this because we have the automatic upgrades stuck on? Hey, look at that. Oh, do I have to go back through and undo all of this? I do. It's a pain. For now, though... it's just the engine, the fusion reactor, that we have to be careful with. The Kossot class did not get auto-upgraded. And the Flame Trench is on auto-upgrade. I think we can get way... Yeah, still it's just a fusion reactor there. Oh, hey, what is this? Thought we had afterburners set on that ship. Yeah, anyways. Fleet's already been upgraded. Yeah, we're going to leave this for now. I might end up just giving up on that. Since
our fleet is prepared to bring the heat.
Since it's not really impactful. We'll take the research, thank you.
Construction complete.
Schwelmack, that's good. We can peel one of these other construction ships off and head to Brius, I think. We're not going to need quite as many over here. You're waiting. There's no reason to take this system just yet. Do have a science ship that's not doing anything. Go get the anomalies. And we're going to keep an eye on this system right here. Because this thing is star forging this, and I don't know what's going to happen to it. I'm really curious. But their system, their fleet, I kind of feel like this is a... Advanced orbital maneuvers. Okay. We've got a research. We've got the railguns going. That's cool. Mineral isolation. Oh, plasma thrusters. I think this is what we've been waiting for. I feel the need for speed. Governing from Borse. Ship build speed. Let's do that. Logistical understanding. He needs to understand logistics. Do we go? I mean, I kind of feel like there's not really much holding us back here. The starbase is kind of mean looking, but nothing super crazy. We're matching them toe-to-toe for war exhaustion. And we could go here and then here and tear off a massive chunk of their empire. Got a big station there. What does that station look like? Oh, that's an L gate. So it's not really a station. Interesting. Yeah, I think that's the play. I would have liked to fight them there, but I've lost their fleet again.
Communication lines are running hot.
I guess we don't get full intelligence on them, do we? Right, well.
Situation log updated.
Let's do that. Let's see, we're at 500.
Our fleet is prepared to bring the heat. Our fleet is prepared to bring the heat. Our fleet is prepared to bring the heat.
I think that our fleet is prepared to bring the heat. Phase disruptors. Excellent. Guardian point defense. This is reactor boosters, which we don't necessarily need. Advanced orbital maneuvers would be nice. Just because sublight speed plus 10%. This is just crazy. I don't understand. I thought we had shields. We're gonna go advanced orbital maneuvers. It's pretty quick. And then yeah. No, we don't have enough. Okay. We'll wait 2 months.
Situation log updated.
Yeah, we don't know where their fleet went. We lost it on intelligence. Let's keep bringing those Kossot cruisers online. And I think we're going to go. We'll hold back with the armies for now.
Construction complete.
Just for a little bit so we get the timing down right.
Firing at enemy station.
More information being gathered about the Tassarians. Although, I feel like we kind of have all the information we need about these guys at this point. But such that it is. That's fine. This is where we cut them off. The head of research is leveled up. Sure. Alpha Menace. Sure, we'll send that guy out. Topped up on our minerals, so we'll burn those away. Convert them into alloys. Don't want to dump all of our trade. But then we'll do this. Whoopsies. Yeah, no, that's right. We'll get some more cruisers going. And these guys are getting built out of the Anastasia system, which I don't really like. Let's go ahead and send you up to Aluna. It'll be 3 days, 3 years. Oh, so their fleet is back there still. Look at that.
Special project complete.
Okay. And the question, I guess, is do we meet them... I'm trying to think of how this is going to work. Shandana's Sapphire will land armies. You guys have your orders. I don't see any fleets that are nearby that are going to be able to scramble. So we're just going to keep on walking through this area together. And since their primary fleet is isolated, I think what we'll do is try and force a static combat in somewhat of a neutral territory. I'll move there. And I don't think the Kossot fleet will be ready to help us in this battle. This is going to happen pretty immediately. They're charging up. But we can meet them on a neutral territory. That's excellent.
Enemy planet.
X-ray lasers might be nice. Although tachyon sensors... Does this actually get us towards tachyon rays? That's the question that I have. I'm thinking no. We can do hyper relays. That's not going to be a problem. That planet will be liberated soon. And we're going to pull back and just hold right here. In fact, we're going to go back this way. And my expectation is that we'll meet them here in Lisak. Yeah, because I don't want to fight them along with their starbase. Oh, hey, they're going to trickle in. Looks like their main fleet is a little bit low on shields, so that's going to change what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually come up a little bit. And hopefully we can deal with that fleet before the other one arrives. And let's see where they're at. So they're making for it, but it's going to be a minute. Okay, so they have been eliminated. So let's go back.
Another planet to fuel.
Okay, so this is going to make things very interesting because they have weapons against us here, in my opinion, and we'll take a look at that right now. We've got Rodin under our control, which is great. We have nothing holding this planet. I don't see any fleets that are within 4 or 5 jumps that can come through here. So let's take a look at some stuff back on the home front. That's good. They did lose a cruiser in that last exchange. Excellent. This is their big doomstack. This is their big fleet, though. Burn.
Announces itself. Fire answers fire.
And do we have any other first contacts? Oh, hey, void worm nests. Where are these at? Okay, so there's a void worm nest down here. And another one here. Oh, that makes sense. So we could eradicate those nests. I don't know. I think we're going to make it. Those are Astral Rifts, the Mem Menace. We may as well keep our envoys working on that kind of stuff. Is that this one here? Yeah. Okay. Excellent. So, Eriga. Ignite Star. Oh my. Well, this is interesting. It looks like this might actually blow up. Or supernova? I don't know. I think I would get like a notification about that. But we got slightly more...
Lighting up hostile fleet.
We're gonna get blasted into oblivion here. Yeah, lots of stuff going down. Oh, wow. No. I was so wrong. Oh. Yeah, we got a cloaked fleet, of course. Okay, so let's see. They lost 3 frigates and a corvette. None of their destroyers and none of their cruisers. But that's a huge victory. At least in this part of the war, and you can see that kind of starts to swing the balance towards us. You guys go back and heal. Head back to Rodan.
Project complete.
Excellent. Puchto is leveled up. Celebrity or research speed? Yeah, research speed. It must be this guy here. Yeah. We got plenty more. Oh, wow. You gotta be busy in that site there, Puchto. Project's already been researched. Okay. Excellent. So we'll go back, we'll repair. And we're gonna leave our lower power fleet here. There is a small fleet here, but I don't think that they're gonna be... It's gonna be a major issue. We'll deal with that in a minute. Low awareness, none to 0. Okay. Let's just double check that our ships are busy. He's doing something. This construction ship is just hanging tight. Same with Brius. Same with this one. We're kind of waiting. we've got an anomaly. Just go do that. Another anomaly. We got an anomaly back home. We should take care of that one as well. Yeah. All right. Well, the Tassarians, every step so far we've done very well with executing our plan for this war. Tufchucho is gone. It's too bad that he won't see the end of this war. He was the Prime Scorcher for 95 years. Let's elect another one, or let's bring another one in. Okay. That's a Chasso, that's a good commander right there. It's a good starting. He's good at building armies, but bad at keeping their morale up. Man, not very many good candidates for Prime Scorcher. Let's see. You're the Minister of Defense. This would give us naval capacity. And something weird just happened with my keyboard, guys. Okay, now it's working again. This is what happens when you buy a cheap keyboard. You never know when it's going to stop working. We could hire another commander, which is kind of what I was angling towards before the keyboard so rudely interrupted me. Chasso seems like a good choice. And so I think we're going to do that as a pickup, and I don't know that we have a fleet for him yet. But let's give them... Let's give them Resilient. And the carrier support group does not have a leader, so Chasso is going to go for that position. And then as soon as these guys are repaired up...
Lighting up hostile fleet.
Oh, okay. Wow, really? Oh. Wait a second. Yay! The surface of Anastasia has ruptured. Yes. We have another colony. Sorry, Polarians. This is going to be really bad for you. Do we have the technology? Not quite. We could make it better for them and adapt them genetically. But we don't have the ability to do that just yet. So, what is the next thing that we want to do on this planet? And we have 1.9k jobs just lying about here. I think we want to build some civilian industries. We want to get our energy fields going. We'll do some resource silos. 20%, 200, and then more resource silos. Let's build one of these guys, and we will make this probably a tech world, I guess. Just because we've got the materials workshop, xenobiological lab, and the field dynamics center. So we've got a pretty, this archive center is pretty diversely set up. That's excellent. What the heck happened there? And I think we can actually start migrating folks here. Let's take a look at what happened to Kossot. Monthly unity, 5%. Eesh. Buddy, that's not... He's close to death, but that's not good. We kind of have a pretty crummy unity budget as it stands. Okay, Anastasia. Anastasia 4. Why is it Anastasia 4? Why don't we just make it not Anastasie? This is going to sectorize as well. And yeah, we've got all of this stuff. We can migrate some folks here as well. We need mostly workers. So let's head to... Let's go to Saurus. That's 600 workers from Saurus. This is going to tank our economy again like it normally does. There's not a lot of workers on Bourse because we haven't filled up the specialist jobs. But on Rent Beacon, we've got a few. And that brings us up to 3.5k on Anastasia. But 1.6k Saurus. I expect the Pelarian to die out. I might be wrong, because this seems like a rather inhospitable place for them. But hey, there's another district. That's fantastic. All right. And you're busy. You're headed here. I guess I'm expecting a lot of things to happen here, and they aren't happening because, well, we've got the game paused. It's lots of start-stop. Okay. So our cruiser fleets are up and running again. Keep at it. And let's see. I guess the next target is going to be... Oof. It seems like this area right here has plenty of colonies, or at least it's got... No, it's only got the one colony. These two colonies. We need to cut the colonies out that we can. And so, which is the most powerful fleet? Yeah, we're going to leave the powerful fleet here. The 6th cruiser fleet is going to go on a tour here. And that means that the army is also going to go there as well. And I don't know when that fleet is going to come back. When their fleet, the Tassarians' main fleet, is going to come back. But I have... I really have no compunction about... Diamond in the Rough, order restored in Anastasia. Yeah, sure, why not?
Construction complete.
I'll just wait for you guys to... The armies are very, very fast, the army transports. We got a construction ship that's not doing anything. Yeah, off you go. We could actually go over to the Weimar Drift and get one of those guys going as well. What has happened on Iriga? Working on Ignite Star. Alright. Ratia. It's already a volcanic world. Dominant species, Saurus.
Lighting.
Oh, nice. And we'll get you guys to go ahead and land. Was this one of our colonies? Was Ratia one of our colonies? I don't remember that. But maybe not everybody. I guess not everybody likes living under the Volkan Directive. You know, that could be the case, right? Don't care.
Infernal forces dropping on target, firing at enemy station.
Successfully invaded Ratia. Okay. So our army is slowly yeah, 133 Saurus. Interesting. But it's already a volcanic world. So yeah, I guess we can spend some let's spend some money here. Build, and build. And we'll send a few thousand Saurus to work that colony soon. Oh, okay, here we go. We've got the Cormoran Starfleet. We can pull the army back to Rodin. I think these guys are going to try something. And we will clear this area, but I don't want my army facing... I don't want my army unprotected.
Locker reduced to ashes.
Okay. Keep building out the carrier support group. Where is that group? There's the 8th. That's part of the carrier. I'm just going to be strung out along here for a little while at least. Let's dismantle the hydroponics bay for... what do we want here? Crew quarters, I guess. Sure. We might end up downgrading that starbase anyways. But we'll leave it for now.
Hostile
Council
ships
agenda ready.
flaring on sensors.
Okay, so that's what we wanted to see. Come on down here. I don't want to fight you. I'm not really interested in fighting you there. But I might not have a choice. Oops. That's been taken care of. Oh, wow. We're igniting the whole galaxy, you guys. What's going on in Auriga again? Oh, we left. No? Interesting. I want to see that star blow up. That's really what I want to see.
Firing at enemy station.
How hot will it get? Our continued research into crystallized entropy has unveiled the chilling possibility when concentrated, they can power weapons of unimaginable scale, capable of devastating entire planets. With such power, the galaxy could fall under our mercy. But exploring these military applications would shatter what little trust remains between us and our neighbors, and who's to say such weapons couldn't one day be turned against us? Empty words of peace will not suffice. If we wish to prove our intentions, we must publicly cripple the galactic crucible core. ensuring it can never produce such weaponry. Otherwise, it's only a matter of time before this technology is weaponized by us or by somebody else. Well, how hot will it get? That is the question. And I'm not sure. This is obviously going to bring us to level 3 in the crisis. But it also is probably going to make people very, very upset. This will make it so that we are no longer the crisis, but I think this galaxy is going to hate us anyways. So the question becomes, which one of these do we choose? And I think it's this one. We got to lean into it.
Council agenda ready.
Oh yeah, we woke up the Saurian Guardians. Oh gosh, those are right on our neighbor. They're right here, aren't they? Yeah. Okay, so we can get humiliated, which is monthly influence by a third. Yeah, that's fine. I don't really want to fight them. You know, there's not... we're not in any position to fight them. We're fighting another war. But, sure, we'll do that one. Oh, hey, look at their fleet just popped back up. So, this is like their soft underbelly. Rolder, Trappist, Ubuglilt, Shutra, Bivham, all of those systems. But it seems like this is where they've got their main forces. So we need to scramble the 5th up here. And actually, let's go here and let's pull back. Yeah, because they're amassing their fleet together. Genetic healthcare.
Research completed. The spark is now aflame.
Minister of Defense levels up. He is not... Yeah. Actually, hang on. Is he in charge of any of our stuff? He is. He's on the 5th. Small and mediums. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do artillery. And then we've got hyper relays. Excellent. I guess we'll do shields next, since somehow we already have them. This is going to become a monster fleet. And so I'm confident that we can beat them. I'm not super concerned about that. But I want to make sure that we do so in a way that's meaningful for us. That isn't in, doesn't put us in a compromising situation, right? So here they come. We'll fight with our little star base here.
New research shining a light.
Plasma thrusters.
Darkness.
Cruiser hull points, that might be worth taking a look at. Alloy Mega Forges. That might actually be the play here. Yeah. I feel like this is the best play. Just because we kind of need Mega Forges, you guys. This is pitiful. Let's back out and take a look at where all of our fleets are. Oh, the entropy conduits are just providing all kinds of chaos for us. I'm done. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, we can't do hyper relays just yet. And we're lacking some minerals there. Or alloys, excuse me. Let's send this guy down here. Can't really build hyper relays out that way, but we could actually take these two systems here as well at some point. Oh, hey, look it. So this has got... Okay, I see what's going on here. So I don't have entropy conduits, but these glowing stars seem to be getting ready to go boom. At least that's what it seems like. Here's Eureka. Yeah. Okay, so I think I understand what's going on here. I don't know how long it takes them to blow up. I guess we'll find out. Maybe they don't blow up. Maybe ours was the only one that was supposed to blow up. Ceph Disruptor Fleet. What am I going to do with you guys? Why don't you come up here and... Yeah, why don't you make yourself useful? Can't do the Void Cloud. It's going to be a little too much for them. The Space Amoeba could be fought. Entropy Conduits have been killing everything else. So, yeah, why don't you come up here and kind of clear this area out? We'll get some value out of these fleets.
Construction complete.
Excellent. Yeah, they're heading out in droves. That's fine. Okay. What else? Let's check our ships. Is everybody busy? Not you. You're not busy. How about you go here? Oh. This is a pirate fleet, a 10K pirate fleet. I think they're probably dealing with them. So I'm not gonna... Yeah, they're coming. With a 16K. Which is fine.
Construction complete.
If they bring that 16K, we'll bring the heat, so to speak. With our many Saurus feet. Okay, I promise I'm done. You. No, that system's not within our borders. Oh, that's right. Let's build an outpost. You're done. Someone is going down here to take care of this one. I think we go here and we start planning for our hyper relays. Okay, you're moving there. And where is the 8th? Guys, where's the 8th? They should have made it to Aluna by now. Here they are. And their home station is Aluna. That's fine. These guys just hit.
Station under enemy fire. Our star base was reduced.
That's fine.
to ash.
Are you coming for us? I don't seem to be moving. You know what? We've got the superior numbers. And since we have the superior numbers,
Construction complete.
this shouldn't be an issue. And because it shouldn't be an issue, there is no reason to delay combat.
Hostile fleet.
Yeah, entire fleet retreats. 2 corvettes, 2 frigates lost. No losses for us. And it is now time to blitzkrieg, I think. Let's head up that way. We'll double back around. We'll do a little circuit through here. Which one do we want to do that? You. The 5th is going to head back to Rodan. Hopefully we remove their ability to respawn at some of these star bases. That would be really nice, wouldn't it?
Firing at enemy station. New
Uchbia?
technology perfected.
There's the holographic casts. Oh, advanced afterburners. Yeah, baby. Okay. Now, we got a couple of things to do. Since we've got the holographic casts, let's take a look at our buildings. And what is it that we can upgrade here? So these start using unstable motes. Or I'm sorry, volatile motes. So I think we can upgrade 3 of these. And so what I want to do is I want to make sure that the places where this is happening is all the jobs are up to date. And I think we can do 1.8, 3.6, 4.6. That would be too much. So we'll just upgrade 2 of them. That's going to take some gas. We're at +5. So that's fine. Love it. Plenty of jobs there. Saris, plenty of jobs as well. We can't really use the exotic gas here. Same type of thing. Same type of thing. Shandana's Sapphire. This is this forge world that we have here. This is going to be renamed. That's a pretty name. I like that name, but it's not the name of the system. Actually, we could do the other way around. It's a very interesting spelling of Sapphire. Synthetic crystal plants. Maybe we do exotic gas refineries. We do all of that stuff. I want to build... You know what I want to build. The thing that make Volcano World. No? Ah, there's blockers on this planet. We can take care of the ruined district, but the dense jungles are going to be a problem. And, so we can't build one of those guys, but that's okay. The planet can only support 7 districts. I don't like that. We won't build an agricultural district just yet. But we'll get the mixed industry going. This is going to be more than enough jobs. We should do a holo theater too. What is our research looking like? Okay, yeah. Not good. Clearing blockers is a challenge for us as a society. Y'all figured that out already, though. Okay. And we got a 20k fleet versus their 6k fleet. I don't think that's going to be a problem, do you? Yeah, you're headed that way. The thought just occurs to me. I don't know why, but you can actually put a leader slot on your transport fleets. Oh, they're ducking out. You guys stop. That 6k fleet will annihilate our armies. Turmeku. Found an abandoned gateway here. Go get that colony. Oh, they're gonna get out. Oh, maybe they didn't. Intriguing. Excellent. Oh, boy. Well, they respawned at a very inopportune time, didn't they? Do we send the 5th after them? There's a few guys that are torn up, so let's have them repair. And we'll pull you guys back. This is going to be a little bit more of a protracted situation. These guys here...
Starbase under assault.
Yeah, they're coming for Darip. Okay. This is actually a decent starbase. So I think we'll hold this. And, yeah, look at all them shipyards. That's great. Let's dismantle this. And let's put a... They don't really have a lot of shields, so that's not going to help us very much. We could do this. Yeah, I like that. Okay. And these guys might actually need to roll. That's a 4K fleet. Can take another one of those guys.
Our starbase was reduced to ash.
Come on, guys. All right. Boys and girls.
Under enemy fire, our starbase was reduced to ash.
Well, they got us cornered pretty badly here. But they're taking heavy losses. Wow.
New technology perfected.
Well, I was on the edge of my seat for most of that. All of our ships lived. How the heck did that happen? Oh, they took horrible losses. 5 destroyers, a third of their corvettes, almost 25% of their frigates, and almost half of their cruisers gone. That's huge. Okay, well, let's do that. Actually, you know what? I want to do that, but we need the... I think that's a star-based modifier, star-based building. Let's do an advanced shields. Okay. You guys. No, you should be able to... Stop. You should be able to repair here.
Construction complete.
These guys need a refit or repair badly. You guys are done. So let's head on out here. Love it. Oh, look at all those minerals. More minerals than we know what to do with, which is kind of unfortunate. It'd be nice to have a balance, but such that it is. We're probably going to send this the 8th Carrier Support Group on like a little milk run to go after some of these undefended star bases down here, just to kind of cut their economic legs out from under them a little bit. I'm not a brilliant military strategist, but this will kind of get these guys back under our belts. Where are you guys going? Oh, they're just bombarding. Well, we can't have that. Cannot have that.
Firing at enemy station. Lighting up hostile fleet.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, nothing. Nothing doing there, boys. Good work. Got 2 of their frigates taken care of. We won a combat here. And the 5th won another combat against an outpost. That's not a huge accomplishment, guys. Okay. Stop off here. Now we can head up this direction. Let's get this northern quadrant sealed off.
Life thriving in the cold void. Improbable. Impressive.
Let's go here. A new election is happening. Guess we could build an anchorage here, or a shipyard. That would be nice.
Council agenda available.
Deep Space Black Site. I don't necessarily like that. What does this do again? Unification. Yeah, that's all good. It's all well and good, but this might actually be a good chunk for us because we're not quite ready to push further into their territory, and it might not actually happen in this war if I'm being 100% realistic with myself.
Thriving in the cold void, improbable, impressive.
And these guys have conquered. So that means that the army, whatever's left of it, can land on Balatana. With 4 armies on there currently. I think we can take that. Let's send the 5th up on a cruise here. And we can actually leave the 6th here. No, that's a bad idea. The 6th is going to go off on the milk run, like I said. There's no point in engaging something like that, you know, at crazy. Kossot's again re-elected. Which I don't know why. He's very close to death, or he's got to be close to death. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We haven't done a spy thing in a while. My bad. And the hope here is that we can pacify this group.
Infernal forces dropping on target.
That's right. Yeah, no problem. Not even worth watching. Go here.
Another planet to fuel our empire.
Yep. Let's send them back to Shandana's Sapphire.
Firing at enemy station.
But yeah, we're very early into this war. Like, we're quarter of the way to full war exhaustion. And we're breaking off huge chunks, which is exactly what we wanted. We've got a garrison. Oops. I sent the wrong group. That might be a problem. In fact, that's going to be a problem.
Life thriving in the cold.
Plenty of void worms there.
Improbable,
Okay.
Impressive. Hostile ships flaring on sensors.
This is a 13K. Oh. Yeah, that's... should have figured. That's a lot of cruisers. Alright, that changes things. That's only a 13K fleet, but it's at a very inconvenient location. And as such, I think the 6th is going to have to make a run for it here, because they're going to come down through here. Dang it. Okay. Well, we can still manage. We'll let them finish their tour. These guys will go off of duty here at the Sapphire.
Enemy station.
And then, yeah, we'll turn around. Damage for starbase is 20%. Yeah, okay. Hey! Gain access to the cybernetic tree. Gain access to synthetics. We could go psionic again. Galactic force projection. We can't really use this. I don't know. What I wanted to do here is I wanted to go after some type of ascension. And I think we're going to do cybernetic. That seems cool. It should make for an interesting story. The flesh is weak. It certainly is. Even though ours is metal. It's an active volcano. We can get rid of the active volcano, but not the dense jungles. This is almost ready for populace. Excellent. Yeah, what are we doing here?
Life thriving in the cold void. Improbable. Impressive.
Yeah, they're definitely coming. Oh, man.
Locker reduced to ashes. Firing station.
The 6th is going to be way too late. We're going to be pushing them back.
Lighting up hostile fleet.
We got 2 more cruisers coming out. Yeah, we just need more stronger units. And we've got plenty of... Yeah. It's gonna be a while. Yeah, 3 years.
Life thriving in the
Very, very clever Tassarians.
improbable. Impressive military station extinguished.
Yeah, we're gonna lose a lot of military stations, guys.
Construction complete.
Okay. Yeah, we upgraded that.
Lighting up hostile fleet.
Oh, that's annoying.
Our starbase was reduced to ash. Military station extinguished.
Okay. Let's get a bunch of assault armies going here. We need to build this thing up more.
Reduced to ashes. Lighting up hostile fleet.
Hey, look at that.
station extinguished.
Oh, you guys are going that way, huh? Okay. Well, I think the 6th is going to be... We're going to have at least one garrison fleet that kind of covers our backside while
Firing at enemy station.
the remainder of our group, the remainder of our primary forces, you know, heads in a different direction. The 8th Carrier Support Group is gonna be instrumental in helping that out.
Hostile fleet.
Burn. There's just no, like... like, really, guys? Like, no subtlety there. None whatsoever. None whatsoever. Just, you know, go for it. Burn. It's not fully surveilled. Oh man, they're really doing some damage here, aren't they? But we have to start pushing into their territory now. There's no...
Military station extinguished.
There's no question about it. And they're just going to keep taking these stations. At least until the 6th carrier fleet gets over there. A few jumps away. They're going to spawn back over there. But this shouldn't be that difficult for us to take care of.
Research completed.
Advanced
The
shields.
spark is now aflame.
Tachyon sensors, predictive algorithms, that's point defense. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, we'll go up this direction here. We'll take Trappist and Uberglilt for sure. They actually have quite an extensive empire. I don't know if we'll be able to get them this war.
Lighting up hostile fleet. Military. Hostile ships flaring on sensors.
Where are these guys at? Beavam? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not super concerned with any of their smaller fleets anymore. Just keep our intel high in case they pivot to something. Let's take a look at these. All armor. Wow. Yeah, lots of armor. Should have gone with lasers, but we didn't have the intel to start with, so... These guys will get a much-needed reprieve. Let's find out where the 6th is at. About halfway. We'll get this back, no problem. And then we'll keep these guys over here.
Lighting up hostile fleet.
Just because there's no point otherwise, you know.
Military station extinguished. Our starbase was reduced to ash.
Sadly, our starbase was reduced to ash. It's very unappreciative of...
Enemy station.
How about this? What do we got here? Okay.
Lighting up hostile fleet.
Oh, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it.
Military station extinguished. Our star base was rid.
Darn. It's kind of a negative outcome, but every once in a while it happens in espionage.
Firing at enemy station. New technology perfected.
Advanced afterburners. Excellent. Build cost is nice. It's the next 5 years. Don't think we can take the void class. Oh, that's not. This is the one I was thinking about. Here's the void worms. Oops.
Lighting up hostile fleet. Our star base was reduced to ash.
Weiterklam.
Yeah. Same to you, but more of it. Whoops, I forgot to launch the operation with assets. Okay, so how are we going to do this? Where are we going? Why don't you go here? Let's see if we can track these guys down. I've had enough.
Military station extinguished. Firing at enemy station.
Where are you guys going? You just hanging out here? Alright. How about this? They're going here. Go there.
Lighting up hostile fleet.
Burning. Yep. Yeah, we got some unity. Oh, they're running. Yeah, I would too, I guess.
Firing at enemy station.
I'm gonna grab as many territories as they can. Oh, okay, we gotta take this out.
New technology perfected.
Oh, thank goodness. Habitability. Oh, look at that. Yeah, we gotta get the blocker clears. I know that's dumb, but it's like one of our biggest blockers to get pops right now. You know? And want to buy pops. Okay, you're done. Head on up there. There's still a few little fleets up here, but they're at 50% war exhaustion, and we're at 36, so we're about a third of the way. And we played a bunch of Mickey Mouse games here with them, and not a lot of Mickey Mouse games. Like, their empire is not long for this world. It's gone. I think we can do it in this war. Yeah, come on. Oh, they're fighting the entropy conduit.
Station extinguished.
Wow, that was foolish. That was very foolish. Yeah. Yeah, you shouldn't have done that. This is not a smart move by you, Tassarians. I've been totally ignoring the fact that we have a bunch of civilian ships that are doing nothing. And that's kind of a problem. We do have enough to build a hyper relays, and I want to do that, but you know, we can reinforce our fleets, and that would be even cooler, wouldn't it? Head on over this way. Oh, wow. You can't get over there. Never mind. Just hang out here on Anastasia. We've got another construction ship over here. Oh, I totally forgot these guys were doing some fun stuff here. Why don't you go up here? That's fine. We'll let it rain, whatever.
Firing at enemy station.
5th and 6th are in combat. Fighting a two-front war. Another pre-FTL getting their first look at nukes. Commander's leveling up. Doofut. Let's just call him Doofut. I don't want to have some type of auto-translate or auto-subtitles try and give me the end of that translator subtitle, the end of that name. Ship fire rate 5%, weapons damage 5%. Ooh, that's nice though. What do you have already? Makes us tough to get taken down by, but let's go aggressive. We didn't come here to chew bubblegum, if you know what I mean. We'll send this little fleet back around this direction.
Construction complete.
Oh, nice. Excellent. That's a void worm nest. I don't want to get close to that thing, man. That thing scares me. Okay, and then build a starbase over here once you're done. And then back over here, we're gonna go fix all of this. Uh, 38%. Lots of fleet power getting built up here.
Special project complete.
This is going to be their last hurrah.
Firing at enemy station. Life thriving in the cold void. Improbable. Impressive.
Potov is a veteran. Excellent. He's our prime scorcher. Weapons range. I like this. Let's do that instead. Okay, so they're jumping through. Shall we go to Trappist? Is Ubuglil their capital? Or maybe they took... Oh, this might be a sector capital. That's probably what that is. I want to take these other worlds. There's a void cloud. It's not hostile, so we're just going to keep on moving. Well, we can.
Goberstool with Tramaspotra.
Excellent. We are at 100 with them. And so, how's the situation with the Voidworm Plague going? Yeah, that's why our society research sucks. Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. At least for now. That's the excuse I'm using right now. Yeah, you guys are together-ish. Let's go get Trappist. Is there a colony here? Gildern's Garnet. Man, some cool gem-based names. I like that.
Special project complete.
And...
Firing at enemy station.
oh, hey. Look at all those lasers. Beautiful pew-pew. Yeah. I like that. We can go to Ubaglilt next. And you guys... oops, I clicked off of them. Land armies. 7? Yeah, no problem. What was I thinking? The Saurian armies are no match for the peaceful Tassarians. Oh, this is not fully surveilled. We need a science ship over here, guys and gals. What is going on with that? You're up here. You're not doing anything. Yeah, you can go do an anomaly here. Actually, don't go that far. Just do this one first. That's better. Viet. Nothing going on there. Let's surveil the system. We can get these 2 planets. That would be really nice. We could actually establish a colony here. That might make it easier to defend this area. If we've got like a star base there and, you know, a little bit of a foothold. These guys are headed to Ubaglilt. Yep. These guys might double back. That's hilarious.
Lighting up hostile fleet.
Now we're fighting on 2 fronts. I don't love that. Excellent. Okay. Everyone seems to be fine, though. We may as well keep moving. I see three more colonies. So if we can take those 3 colonies, that's what we should beeline for with our armies. That will lock them out of this war and hopefully shut them down completely. You go here. Successfully eliminated that threat. This is a big commitment, a big military commitment that we have over here, so we need to make it worth something. I guess we're going to have to invest in that sector. That's really, really important. Alright, well, Ubaglilt and Trappist have fallen. Bivham, Rolder, and Shutra or the only Tassarian colonies that remain. And if I had to guess, oh, they will not go for a peace. That is unfortunate, but not entirely unexpected. And as such, let's end things here on... Well, let's retake Iriga. You know what? No, let's not. Let's talk about some indecision. Karyashu. Karyashu, my wayward son. That's where we're going to leave Eruption 9, right here in Karyashu. Thanks for joining me. This has been an interesting one. Lots of fighting. I always like those. Hopefully my military strategy hasn't been atrocious and just, you know, maybe a little terrible. Something you could tell your friends about later at the pub when you gather for drinks. But for now, we'll sign off, and we'll come back for Eruption 10 very soon. So as you go on about your day, don't forget to hit somebody with kindness. And of course, we will see you next time.